The Philadelphia Eagles may be just a few days away from the Super Bowl, but something much bigger might be brewing behind the scenes. You've seen this team shock the world before. And what if I told you they might be about to do that again? A bold move, worthy of a team that wants to stay on top. A star player, one of the biggest defensive forces in the NFL, might be available, and our beloved GM, known for not being afraid to go after the best, has already been asked about it. And his response, well, you need to hear this, but first, if you want to stay updated on everything about the Eagles, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Now hold on, because the bomb is coming. The NFL market has turned upside down in recent days with a bombshell announcement. A defensive superstar, someone any team in the league would love to have, has requested a trade. And do you think the Eagles would stay out of this conversation? Of course not. Myles Garrett, one of the most dominant pass rushers in the league, shocked the world by asking to leave the Cleveland Browns. And look, this has sent the entire NFL into treasure hunt mode. Which team will be bold enough to try and bring this beast in? The Philadelphia Eagles, under the always aggressive Howie Roseman, have a history of making these shocking moves. Want an example? Look at what he did last offseason, bringing in Saquon Barkley. A lot of people doubted, but Roseman made it happen. Now, when directly asked about Garrett, the GM was enigmatic, but his response revealed more than he wanted to hide. With a smile, he simply deflected and dropped a classic line. "I'm not going to talk about players under contract with other teams, but nice try." And you know what that means when it comes from Howie Roseman. Something is happening behind the scenes. If the Eagles go after Myles Garrett, it could completely change the franchise's fate. We're talking about a player who, just last season, was named Defensive Player of the Year and already has 6 Pro Bowl selections on his resume. Imagine him playing alongside Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat. That pass rush would be simply unstoppable. It would be a monstrous addition to a team that is already in the NFL elite. Now, let's face the facts. Bringing in Garrett wouldn't be cheap. Cleveland isn't going to give up its best defensive player for just anything. But if there's one GM who can make that happen, it's Howie Roseman. He has already proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to keep the Eagles on top. The question is it worth the risk? So, Eagles fans, would you like to see Myles Garrett wearing midnight green? Do you think this would be the move that turns the Eagles into a dynasty? Or would the price be too high? I want to know your opinion in the comments. If there's one thing I know, it's that this story is not over yet. So if you want to stay informed about every step of this possible bomb in the NFL market, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And of course, don't forget to like, because if this happens, you'll want to say you heard it here first. Stay tuned, because this offseason promises to be exciting.